Hello. Yep. It's my show. Hi, everyone. So it's Beej's Backlog. I am Beej. This is Heather. Welcome again to Beej's Backlog tonight on Loading Ready Live. We are, again, still going to be playing more Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut. You can see that right here, in fact. That is what we'll be playing tonight.
Glory. Best person ever. She's claws.
She does have claws. It's pretty rad.
Best.
Did we not finish Lockdown?
What did you load from?
No, I said last time we were going to come in here that we had that I was like, oh, I have a big fight coming up. I'm going to stop right now and we'll come back next week and I'll pick up the middle of the fight. So that's what we're doing. So good to see everybody. Obviously, it's nice to see everybody.
I tried
in the chat.
to get him to go and put on a different shirt from the costume rack, and he wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't. You didn't try very hard. You didn't.
What do you want me to do?
That's fine.
Do you want me to force it? Do you want me to force you to change shirts?
Please don't.
I'm not your mom.
I know. Wait a minute. Hang on.
Besides, I feel like it's funny because in my head, I'm like, people are calling you a ghost, and I'm just like, oh, spoilers.
We did this fight.
Check your load file.
That one.
Yeah, it's the latest one. It's really weird that
it keeps effing up, that I saved 3 times and it keeps forgetting?
Yeah. That's really weird.
Holy crap. Alright, let's try this again. Let's actually try just with load game, and let's see what happens. 455, still in lockdown.
Same thing happened to Alex.
With amnesia saves? I don't know what we can do about it is the problem, so... Backlog is borked in the PC or something, saves get shuffled, the times are incorrect.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Okay.
For some reason, that computer, the time on it isn't.
Okay.
I don't know why.
You're just gonna have to run fast. Shadowrun it.
I'm trying to remember what the, what we did first, though. Like Lockdown... we finished, and then we went to go do something else.
We were killing people. Glory has awesome claws, and I don't remember what we did last week.
Yeah, but was the...
I was really tired. Don't remember anything from last week's stream.
Okay. Let's just exit the main menu one more time. I'm actually gonna quit the game and just have a... That's fine. Right, because it thinks it's 6:49, which is fine.
It thinks it's 6:49.
Pacific. So that's fine.
November 27th.
Ah.
Wow.
It's confused.
It's very confused.
Is it constantly confused?
You said it and it gets out of whack again.
Oh,
it's weird. We've been trying to figure it out.
I've never seen a computer clock be slow before. That's...
It's
supposed to be setting by a network time server, too.
Yeah, by NIST.
And it's obviously flagrantly lying.
Can we pick a different time server?
You can try it.
Let's try it. Let's see if the Windows one actually works any better. Alright. Who knows?
Welcome to Beej's Backlog, where we play
Time Server.
Time Server. It's a special game.
Time Splitters.
Oh, yeah. That is a real game involving time. Time Crisis.
This is a time crisis.
I'm sure that my save files are still all completely messed up, though.
Yep.
They're gonna be.
Yep.
Like, they should be there, just the times on them will be wrong.
Yeah, but the what's weird is that
pushing him back.
it keeps forgetting that I saved at certain points, and for some reason it doesn't overwrite the save file.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so what I might try to do...
Ooh, the Deary Diaries.
I have an idea. That's not bad.
Oh, that's a bad.
Save game, create new save. Create new save. Save. And now let's see what it looks like. It says game saved. Load game. Okay, so the time is correct. No, it isn't. It's
6:18. No, that's correct.
That's correct, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was 6:50. Oh, and it just got the update to say it was 6:18. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, we'll work off of this one, and I'll play through the game.
Make a new save file at the end of the night,
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens next time.
Okay. G Dwarf just pointed out that the missing save files might be because Steam Cloud Sync goes weird because the timestamps are wrong. So we'll just have to double check the BIOS clock on this. That's no problem.
Well, you can improve upon what you did last time if you can remember any of it.
If I remember what needs to be improved, that would be ideal.
I think you did pretty good last time.
Glory, Iger, Dietrich.
But I don't remember.
Yeah. So
I
in
might have to watch
comes
last week's stream just to remember what I said about things.
all the Hellhounds.
Oh, right. Oh, that's right. You kill,
Billy.
Billy.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have to go through that again?
He's in the open. Like, I could hit him from here. Apparently, I'm not a good shot anymore. We should hide. I mean, these things are going to hunt me down anyway, but maybe we'll hide first. That's pretty good. Glory. Should Glory shoot or should she fight?
Also, somebody mentioned that I should have, like, shoved Beej into the costume closet until you change shirts. I don't know. Like, I could probably take Beej in a fight, but more due to his conscience than anything. And I can't force him into any place. He's heavier.
Yes.
And I have strength to push.
Oh, right. I knocked it out. It's
So,
sleeping.
Maybe if I put cookies in there.
Maybe.
Could I lure you into the costume closet with cookies?
No problem.
That seems pretty good.
She needs to be in a place where she can hunt. That sounds good. Dietrich needs to be in a place where he's not going to get hit. That's a bad place. Maybe over here?
I wouldn't threaten anyone with the meme stream ever. That's just mean.
I hope that was to intimidate. Oh, good. Last time was practice. You know, the time when I won, that was for practice.
I'm sure you did super well.
Maybe I can hack this thing.
Somebody was mentioning something about a rewind button that will let you see the other saves.
That would be pretty
And
sweet.
that they might just be all jumbled and out of order. I don't know.
I don't know where that would be.
I think it would be under the blood game area, maybe.
I think that all that does is take you back to the beginning of the thing, doesn't it?
I don't know. He's like,
No.
nope, and I'm like, I don't
You know what?
blame you. I don't blame you.
F it. We're in the same game to an earlier state. Trial Run, Crow's Bazaar, Hard Times, Crow's Bazaar,
Yeah,
False
I
Flag,
don't
False
think
Flag.
any of these are
No,
wrong.
those won't work.
See, nothing bad happened. Yay.
It's a neat idea, though, that allows you to... Oh, hang on. There's Lockdown. Mark 6, Mark 6. That's probably it. That's probably the one I want. So
The elevator toward the executive level 25th floor.
Yeah,
That sounds familiar.
that's what because that's Lockdown right there,
Yeah.
right? Trials Run, Lockdown, Mark 6.
Okay, so do you want to do that?
Let's go back just a second. I'm just gonna have a look. Yeah, because you can see from Karma number of kills, right? It's like
Wait, are your kills higher on that one?
yeah, kills are higher and Karma's higher on that.
Huh, weird. Okay, so yeah, it's probably that one.
Okay, good. The day is saved.
Excellent.
The question is,
You want to load from there?
well, the thing that I'm wondering about is should I load from the beginning of the mission because we did F something up in the mission a little bit, and I'd like to go back and fix it.
Well, if you want to redo the mission, you should redo it. I won't say that you like killing Billy.
Already have done it. We go in. We're supposed to get whatever it is on the 25th floor and leave.
Yep.
Well, let's try this. Rewind and load. Rewind the save game to the selected checkpoint. Yes?
Yay, I don't have to watch Billy die again.
Yeah, the only thing I think that I did wrong is I went after the security office
I
for no reason.
don't remember.
No, I remember this when I was on that one floor and we were getting like we were like trying to hack into the yeah.
I don't know how you remember anything from last week.
Okay, well maybe I'll see if I can rewind it one more time. That's why y'all call out rewind. We can go back to the beginning of the mission and we can just do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Let's see what
I mean,
happens.
it's your show. Do whatever you want.
Here, you can have that mouse for that.
I have a mouse all on my own. I can just F things up.
You can interact with the chat if you needed to. Though you'll need this keyboard for that.
I could just talk to them.
You can, that's true.
They're right there.
It is the beginning of the mission.
Since the last time I did stuff where I talked in the chat like that, they thought it was Alex. And then they blamed him for things that I did.
Should I take
Like,
another...
Rating that game bad when I got mad.
All these basic med kits. Maybe I should take the nice trauma kit just in case. Yeah, this is probably all going to be fine, I have a feeling. She has this nice stopping power. She has a space open. We could probably give her something else to carry too. I'll give her one of those.
Okay.
Dietrich should probably have one of these too.
I love the menu game. It's so full of pretty pictures.
Yeah.
And all these different
just in case.
Options.
That's all good. 10M15. All right.
We're ready to actually play the game?
No, I'm going to dick around some more.
All right. Have fun.
Thank you. What if I should give her another shotgun to carry?
Just give her all the guns.
I wonder if that hurts, like the thing where it's
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Sure. I mean, it hurts when you shoot it. For
Karma
the
to
people
spend.
who are being hit.
Right, I can respend my karma.
I've got someone in chat saying that the menu game isn't nearly as good as the time server.
Yeah, that's true.
2014 game.
Time server's pretty rad.
Less replayability though, which is odd for a
There's
time
going to be a
game.
decker. Maybe I'll just give him more of this, but I didn't want to get another etiquette.
Besides, I'm a little concerned if we play another time game, you'll induce a game-breaking bug and not be able to fight the final boss.
Is there something I was missing? Yeah, that's it. Should be great. Send this item to your stash. I wonder if
You have a lot of med kits already.
Yeah.
I don't think you need another one.
Okay.
Final boss for a time game, maybe Chronos. Or
We've been through this before. Plug in the little black box, it does some things, everything chinks, and then we're all good.
Sounds like my first time.
Oh, Hosk was still waiting for us to come online. That's really weird.
What? Aw.
All right, Luca.
He might need to refresh his screen.
So Luca wants us to give the prototype to him.
Oh, he was waiting. I don't think we fought dragons yet. Have any dragons fallen? Did you fight dragons?
No.
No. Wait, we don't fight dragons in Dragonfall?
Well, eventually there's a dragon we're looking for.
Like an actual dragon?
There might be an actual dragon.
There's no dragon in this game. I'm gonna feel misled.
Okay.
I mean, there was that weird Billy. Billy's like the weird dinosaur that's practically a dragon.
So this over here is a security office.
She dwarfs this. You don't fight a dragon, one just falls on you.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Oh, right, I remember this.
Mm-hmm.
Because you didn't. Yeah.
It's like you can't do it from here.
You had to go. Right, we almost missed a thing, and then somebody told us where to go. Or what to look up because we missed it.
COCL3.
Nope. Is it supposed to be a 0?
Phosgene. Sorry. PHOS. Yeah.
COCL.
NaH. So it's gaseous, so we want NH3, we want ammonia. And we also want to look for... No, we don't actually, not yet.
Alright.
So ammonia is what we need to put in there.
With bleach.
Ammonia and bleach.
The world's greatest cocktail.
Alright. NH3. Hooray. Purge laboratory air. Oh, red warnings blink out. Atmosphere nominal. Good. Disengage lockdown. Rad. I think we got karma because we didn't end up poisoning the surrounding area.
Yay! Karma for not doing a bad thing.
Yeah, that's what it's... That's, I think, how it's designed.
I thought you were supposed to get karma for doing good things.
Yeah.
So why do you get karma for not doing bad things?
Because I could have just purged the air and I could have just sent phosgene gas into the surrounding area and killed a whole bunch of people. But because I was like, no, you know what, I'll take the effort to actually work this out.
Alright. If that's how you want it.
Stromberg. More medical supplies. Loot the everything. This is when he effed up his whole thing. He's like, Formula 17. Hey, we can tailor it. They don't want me to tailor it.
Close the door.
Okay. All right. Building maintenance. Maintenance office right next to the.
Medical supplies.
I think it's funny that this office is right next to two executives' offices, or a secretary's office and executive office. It's like, oh, we'll put maintenance right here. It's like you'd think they'd be like, maintenance has to go in the corner, you know?
Near the bathrooms.
Yeah, exactly.
Away from the their bedders.
Mm-hmm.
Or some weirdness.
So if I have socialite etiquette, I can examine the bottles.
Yeah, I remember that.
I didn't take any karma. Should we take socialite etiquette just for fun?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
I don't know if I'll ever use it again.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, neat. If I go up, I can keep going and get a few more karma if I wanted to, but it'll take a while to get there. So I'll exit that.
Didn't you have to confirm it?
I thought I did.
You didn't hit confirm, you hit exit.
Alright, let's try
You
that.
hovered over confirm. Like, you had to think
Socialite.
about it
Confirm.
a lot.
Confirm. Now I have
Less karma.
socialite.
Okay.
There we go.
They're not exciting.
An open bottle of Islay Scotch. Handwritten label. First bottle from Dutch distilled 50 years ago. From Isa Castle Montiel de Montiado.
This could be worth money.
Oh, nice. Good to know. Oh, dead drop. Right, if we find all the stuff, if we find information and we bring it to them, they want the project data, the chemical formula, and visual records.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how did we do that before?
Well, the records we got from looking up some stuff on the files.
Right.
And I think rifling through some people's desks. Perhaps. Maybe.
I think this is 54139. Giesbrett.
54139.
You have to click this for whatever reason.
Weird. Yeah.
Lewd love notes.
Oh, that's
Sex
right.
in a storage
There's a
closet.
thing, yeah, with a number for another thing. Things.
Right, so we have to go look at Project Atlas.
Yep. And Formula 17.
We did, I believe. I guess we have to look it up again, though.
So it's just Atlas.
Try that, yeah. Access visual record.
It's
84792. Formula 17. I do love how they make it very clear in the game that there's a lot of like I need the drug formula, right?
Yeah.
And so it remembers that in the thing, like in the list of mission items and stuff, it's like, oh yeah, you need the project data, drug formula, and visual records. And I love that rather than just being like 03 data files found and not telling you what it is you found and what you have, and it's like we're going to literally tell you these things.
No, I like it when they
they're very explicit
checklists.
Yeah.
Because if you specifically more for the purpose of if you put a game down for a very long time,
Yeah.
and you come back, you don't have to start over or try to go back and figure out where you were. But
Neat. Okay. So the question is, I mean, over here is security. I probably don't want to go anywhere near there. And the thing they have in their little area is probably not really worth whatever that is in there. I don't need to get in there and bust them up because I don't remember that being of anything of like necessary whatever. When we fight on the 25th floor, we're going to end up coming down to here anyway. So if we come down here anyway, we're probably going to end up fighting that security team and then maybe being able to go in there and take whatever that is if we want as it is. But this time we'll have like the dude with the wicked gun. I don't have to take any damage or anything until we go upstairs in the elevator. Eight, 4, 7, 9, 2?
sure, why not?
Sounds good to me. Let's see here. Save game. Let's save it over that one.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
So, did somebody actually program a SIR into Lurbot that just comes up with new SIRs, like random SIRs? Or is it always the same thing?
It might be the same one. I feel like it's fine if it is.
I just think it's kind of cool. Please don't spam that. But I do think it's kind of neat. Oh, yeah.
Oh, neat.
That is pretty cool. Alright, so here we are, 25th floor. We haven't done anything wrong.
Oh,
And we just did everything wrong.
now you started a thing.
Well, that can't be good. Now, IRC, we run to this door. IIRC, if I remember correctly. And then there's this giant thing. Big troll. And then we get close to it and discover that, no, it's still alive and we need to kill it. Cyber zombie, they call it. Put it in demo mode or remote control it.
Yeah, I think your first mistake was mentioning SIR, and then after that telling people not to spam it because they were already typing it before you said it.
Yeah.
Because it's 4 characters.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
I appreciate everyone looking to please me, though. Thank you. It's very nice. Global polymers, monofilament X. cybermantic reagent. Oh my goodness. And then she has to look some more. Right in its brainstem.
Sorry, Lurbot, don't challenge the chat. It's really funny.
Alright, so he's slaved. Now we need to escape.
Oh, that's right.
But now he's on my side, briefly. Once we get out here, I have to kill the rigger as fast as possible.
Yes. You did that last time, though.
Yeah.
You did not have issues. I mean, there's possibility for that now, since... Just attack him.
This is fun. Here we go. Okay, so he is my primary target. I need to start shooting things. If I move there, I don't know if I can hit anything, but let's find out. $65, $65, $76. That's not bad.
Don't him out.
That didn't work.
That was awful.
Glory, who has
Amazing claws, 'cause she's Wolverine.
68. Oh, there. No, I need the rigger. She can't make it. Conjurer, though. That's good. Nerve bolt. That. Dragon Slayer's favor. Get this out of the way right now. Not really clustered very well together.
Yeah, I'm sure the enemy likes to do things just for your benefit, like cluster all together so they're all easy to kill.
Yeah. That helps. Tiger there. Really? Piss. That's pretty good.
It's lucky we need you, Iger. Count is low.
Does 20 damage. Let's take that. Good. Oh, I see. It's not a bad idea. Who's this one? So I'm asleep. Glory's awake. Iger's awake. The zombie's awake. Or I could get in 2 shots with the axe. Glory's still awake. Let's just do the standard. Here we go. Iger's got a shotgun. Jesus. Wait, that was one of theirs, right? Yeah, my guys are still all alive.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't you.
Wow, it turned on.
Well, it did last time too, but I think it took like a turn or 2 before it did it.
Neat.
That one pretty much got summoned and then was just like, yeah, F this.
Yeah, I've had enough of you. Alright, let's take care of the Enforcer, or the Captain's almost dead. There we go. Glory can mount the Inferno. Okay, let's try him. He's gonna heal himself. Can he heal himself? He can't. What? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Ah, right, he has these. Iger. What was kneecap again? It's to reduce his damage. Can hit adjacent targets of 6 or greater, reduced accuracy. Or not hit anything. Glory shoots stuff? Doesn't hit anything. He has a gun. Nice big gun. Do I take out the Inferno or the Grenadier maybe? Yeah. Well. I should have put him behind there before. Alright, Dietrich needs heavy cover. Right there. And then me, I'm going to spend a thing on him, and I'm going to shoot somebody. I'm not going to shoot anybody. And razors. That sounds good.
still don't understand how somebody misses with this.
Yeah. 'Cause they dodged.
Sure. It's the person you missed's fault that you missed them and not yours.
Yeah. Because you can roll to. So that's 63.
You got lazy.
That's 70 for an aim shot. Oh fuck! Really?
Well, I mean, that is what would happen if this was real. Sure.
It's dead, right?
Sure. Why not? Totally dead.
Let's move it into here. Oh, he's still alive. I wasn't even watching.
I thought you knew that.
No,
I just
wasn't even
assumed
thinking
that
about it.
You had a different reason for doing what you did.
Great. Let's pick Iger. Okay, now this guy. Actually, Liger with actually I'm gonna roll this guy. And then Glory can hand razor him maybe. Do that again. Really?
Uh-huh.
I didn't think that would make it, but had to try. Why are you shaking your head?
Taking her guns away. Taking her guns away.
I can't do any of that.
I don't believe... I know I haven't watched Babylon 5. I don't think Beej has watched Babylon 5. Unless I'm wrong about that.
I have not.
I'm not wrong about
That's
that.
it.
So, impressions are... nothing.
Alright.
You won!
I did. Well, I won that. I mean, now we're down here, and nobody is friends with us anymore.
Oh. They were friends with us before?
Well, security has control of the doors because I didn't kill security when we did this originally.
Ah.
If I had killed security when we were down here, that might have actually been a quick way out.
It makes sense.
Oh, good. Yeah, I should have done this before. Okay, Glory has a bunch of places she can move to. She's not quite fully recovered yet. I need to hit that guy. Did it fail?
It said mark target.
Yes, okay. Let's
That's
pray
what
this
you wanted?
works, yeah. Oh, nice.
That worked pretty well.
That worked great. Alright.
I mean, they're all clustered together.
Mm-hmm. Now we'll move Iger in. And with her rifle, She can either hit that dude or she can hit that dude, and that's the dude I want to hit. I want to hit him again, but that's not going to happen. Let's move Glory over here. And Dietrich needs cover as well. He can stand in front of me. Oh, good.
I'm not good at that. I'm still not good at that.
Alright, let's take this guy. I want to hit him. Maybe Iger can do it from here. That's pretty good. Can I do it? Probably not. What can Dietrich do? He can cast Nerve Bolt. Can heal Glory's wounds. Maybe I'll let him do that. I mean, I guess I could move in. I guess I could move him in. Takes 2 AP, like... Ooh, heavy cover. Awesome. Oh, piss. That thing is now... So we need to kill this thing in this round or else I've lost him.
Oh, did they hack him?
Yeah, they did.
Shit.
She has all the grenades and she is the only way of actually hitting this guy, I think.
Good job.
Yes! Thank God. Okay. But I've lost him for the round. That's probably fine. Who am I most concerned about here? Conjurer, Captain, Mage.
Don't forget you've got them.
The Enforcer, and the Inferno. Maybe I should just pump some bullets into him. Trying to flank me. They really want him to not do anything this round.
Can you blame them?
Yeah, no kidding.
He's got a giant gun and like this unwieldy axe thing. This is scary.
So can't do any more of that. I could kill this guy, or he could go take on one of these other dudes. He's gonna have to go take on these other dudes. The question is, can I hit these dudes? Do enough damage to kill them? He's in the open.
You might be able to hit them.
He's in the open, so I can probably hit him.
Yeah.
Or I can just suck.
He's basically not in the open.
What is this for? Wow. Holy shit!
Really? I think we need to send them all back to training.
Yay! God damn it. Bullshit. Really? You can hit him better? Alright. I'll take that bet.
Not quite enough.
That's fine. That's getting further than I expected.
Oh!
Take the mage out? Or... like that's...
If you can take him out, I take him out, because then at least it's one less thing trying to hit you.
yeah.
That's why I'm annoyed that it didn't quite kill him off.
I could shoot these guys. Maybe do some damage.
Okay, that was decent.
Alright, let's axe him.
But let me ask you a question.
I think he's gone now.
Can I ask you a question
Axe him.
too?
Moo.
Yeah.
He's trapped now, so that's no good. Fuck. Just shoot me with a shotgun in the face. Okay. Really? Effing hit him. There we go. I feel like I should just mow everybody down.
Do it. All of them.
I'm not going to be able to do that easily. Well, I wonder if I do that this time, probably not going to work. Yeah. Who did I grant that to? Oh, the zombie. Okay, good. So Iger probably wants to. Last shot. I mean, Glory could take that shot, and that would be fine. So maybe I'll just get Glory to come over here and rip this guy up. That's good. And she can aim shot one of these other dudes. 67, 67, 61. Let's say that one. Oh, that was great. He could... Who can he nerve bolt? No one, really. He can grant aiming to her. Now we're looking a lot better.
It is muchly improved from an earlier time.
So now do we move her into there, and then, or do I take 2 shots from further away? I think this is pretty good where I am. What is this? Scatter shot. Balances targets. It's nowhere near as good though. Wait, 61 and 63. 66, 68. That's pretty good. 81%. Or 89%? Is that what that says? I think so. And he's got 1 shot left. Let's just let him axe that guy. Okay, then we didn't need to worry about using the special command. That was good. Iger. 81. That's pretty good. Oh, Christ. That'd have been nice. Oh
Well, at least one of them made it.
well. That'll do it.
Yay!
For this group, clearly, because I don't know... Is there anybody left I haven't killed over here?
Well, it hasn't ended the fight. You've got people over there,
Oh, good.
but I don't think you've got anybody in that general area. I think you can move everyone up now.
Door controls. That seems like a good idea. Let's move him over here. Oh, okay.
Can't quite get there.
Actually, maybe what I'll do... Oh, no, that's okay. We need to move Dietrich up to somewhere fairly safe. It's a ley line. It's not a bad place to be. We can heal Beej, right? We can heal Glory. It can't heal me.
Not good enough?
I don't know what the hell is.
Maybe he doesn't like you.
That might be the problem. I'm not very likable. It's true. Andrew's pretty likable. Not Glory. Zombie. Do I come around the corner and engage? Or do we try to make it out this way?
I mean, if you want to make it out that way, it might be best not to engage.
Put him on Overwatch. As well as...
Oh. Lord Husk wants to know why we didn't go to the charity dinner with the rest of the peeps.
It is expensive to go to Seattle.
Yep. That is why.
Yeah.
It's expensive, and Beej ran out of vacation time when he took all of his time off for Just Bus.
Well, I have a little left, but I think I might need it.
Oh.
So I need to be very cautious with it. And
not everybody left today.
No. But that's part of the...
there's a few people who've left today, and there's some more that are only... Because I know Ian and Corey are only going down on the actual day of.
Yeah. But part of the issue is the... that's something like it's... everyone else goes down for like better part of a week. But if I take vacation days off, like I want to try to get some stuff done at work before Christmas.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't have to go for the whole week. Like, I don't know if Paul's going or not.
And so then taking a day off actually turns into taking 2 days off, because I would have to take part of a day off on Thursday evening. So I have to take the Thursday afternoon off, take the clipper down. We would have to stay overnight.
Yeah.
Because once we get down there, it's like, well, we go to the thing, but then we have to stay overnight.
There's no way back until Friday.
Exactly, and then we have to
and anyone who's driving isn't going back till, like, I think Sunday.
Mm-hmm. So then
they're
now
also
we're
going
taking
to
the clipper back
Vancouver,
again.
so then we have to go to Vancouver and find a way to get on the ferry there. And that'd be...
So, well, whenever it is, it's still...
It's the 4th. It's a Thursday.
Is it the 4th?
Yeah, because the 4th.
Today is the 1st, yeah. So... Yeah, it has always been on the middle of the week, hasn't it? Or it's been on the middle of the week for a while.
I have no idea about that. I just know that I did look up the date.
Yeah. So, we are going to take a quick break.
Okay.
And then we're going to come back in and keep going. Actually, you're right. I should reload everyone's guns. Let's do that now while I'm just sitting here.
Reload the guns. Click.
Yeah, let's make sure that...
Oh, that's right. I haven't checked Steam for what sales they might be having on today.
He's fine.
I should go look at my list. I checked all the other websites that I thought might have interesting things, and it was all garbage.
Those are done. He's going to need to reload. Alright.
Okay.
Now we will take a break. So,
break time.
Yeah, please enjoy
All the breaks.
capitalism in this lovely holiday season. They want you to buy things.
Maybe nachos.
Don't trust them. Back.
Okay.
I have 7 karma. Maybe I should try to spend that.
Spend your karma. You could die tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And that karma will just float away. And it'll go to some other person. I don't know, is karma transferable?
I don't think it is.
Well then. That's a shame.
Could up my charisma, or I could up my intelligence. If I go up with my intelligence, it means I can buy, or I can get a new mark target. Because currently, it's whenever I use mark target, which apparently I believe costs me 0 or 1. It's like I can up the amount that I be able to hit somebody.
Mm-hmm.
If I go up again, I can map the best thing, the best decking thing in the game, or I can do this and I can gain bonuses when I use med kits. Oh, neat. It's a good. guess I could just wait a bit. I got 7 to spend, but I don't have to spend it right now. I can spend it in like an emergency if I need to, I guess. Okay, so we can put him in Overwatch, except we can't. I guess we can put him Overwatch with his axe in case somebody comes that direction.
Alright, it's the time of year where people get finals.
That's right.
It's December.
Mm-hmm.
It's the busiest time of the year. Everybody's crazy, they go shopping, and everybody else is stressed out because of all the other crap.
Now, I wonder if...
Good luck on your finals, by the
It'd
way.
be great if I can get inside.
Those are not fun.
Is that a person? Knight Errant Captain. Line of sight is blocked. Oh, there are people inside there. So there are people out here, and there are people in there. What this means is everything's about to end really badly.
For who?
Probably us. I feel pretty safe saying it's going to end really badly for us.
Is there an option to just run away?
No. How does this work again?
Lord Haas would like to know if we are summoning spam bots with our magical powers. The answer is no, because I would use my magical powers for much better things. And I'm not telling you what, because it's a secret. Also, more.
I wonder if I could hit that dude. Looks like I can. I wonder if I should just... Let's do this. Let's go all in. In turn. Are you shitting me? They didn't
Go
react.
checking. Maybe they're secretly dead.
I don't have enough AP to go jack in. It takes 3 to do that. Okay. If I walk in here, am I gonna get just destroyed? What can Iger do from here? Nothing. But she can do something if she goes inside. Let's try this. That's pretty good. Now you react.
Well, I mean, you did come up and actually hit them. Maybe they had headphones on.
Maybe. Let's try this. Two. Alright. There is another person. Oh, there's a Knight Errant guard behind there. Okay. 89% to hit that, 92% to hit that. I wonder if I should just use the axe. Because if I spray bullets... I can't. Okay, so axes it is. I like that. Let's do that again. Yeah, that was good. I can get behind that. Oh, that helps a lot. Thank you, actually. should probably take care of everybody in the room before I get too
Too jacked in?
too handsy, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Mark target.
I mean, you're not supposed to leave your body in an unsafe place when you do these types
It's
of things,
true.
right?
That was good. Let's try that. Did not work. All right. No matter. I could have a mage duel. I could heal people. Iger could blow up and hit some dudes. Scatter shots. I mean, that could work. Might just be too close. Like, I don't know if I have to move further. Well, no, because even the furthest one's away, it's like 49, that person's 56. Take the aim shot. Alright, well, let's try that. That's pretty good, too. D-Trick can barely hit that person. But now they can actually probably hit that. Hey!
Like, maybe this will work this time. Hey, it did. Yay. Like I planned.
Mage, Enforcer, Captain, Mage. Whoa! What did I do? Why did I fire weirdly? I fired there and then I fired over there.
I don't know. Maybe you're losing control.
God, I hope not.
That could be bad.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that is just bad.
Enforcer. Death. Brilliant. That is not a good idea. You don't want to be over there. Let me tell you why. He's going to tell you why. With his big guns. Yeah. Actually, I wonder if I should move over here.
I think that command might be new. The shush one.
It's handy. Alright. Guard or captain? Guard it is. Had a feeling. Shoot the guard. Everybody dies. Alright. I think that's good. Let me jack in here.
Alright. Jack in.
Degrade. Medic. Erosion. Maybe another erosion?
Jacking in sounds so 90s.
And then everyone else needs to go do something.
They're 3D shades.
Yeah. What was his name again? Ziv Zoolander?
Or was it? He had a nickname, didn't he?
ZZ.
ZZ, yeah.
I don't know if I should send Glory in and attack stuff. Or if I should, like, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. There's... these guys are all here.
Adam is pretty loud when he streams. It's actually kind of funny to be on the other side of the door and out of nowhere hearing him just yell something really weird and you're like, I don't know what he's playing over there, but I kind of want to know now.
Yeah. Exactly. There's no cover there.
and then he'll be quiet for like a really long time. We'll be like, oh yeah, this will be great. We'll go film this thing, and we won't have to tell him that we're filming right beside him.
No,
because
exactly.
he hasn't really yelled out anything, and then just the moment we start, it's like, and we're like,
just
okay,
this explosion.
Maybe we should tell him that he has to be quiet.
Let's reload. Let's get her out here. Oh, piss. Should have taken Blaster. Oh well. Okay, can I keep that straight? Who is who?
If Beej laughs really loud, that means something was really funny to him, and for some people, that's the goal, because if he just chuckles, it's just like, oh, that's cute for the day, maybe, but barely that funny. If you really want to get Beej, you want him to have the really loud laugh where he's practically on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard to do for some people, like me. He keeps saying I'm funny, but I think he's
Love you too. What the shit?
They're cute. Can I take one home?
We should like make some for Desert Bus next year.
What are they?
They're ICs. Intrusion countermeasures.
Oh, okay. That might be too specific for Desert Bus.
Shadowrun's popular. Who the fuck
it?
are these guys? I haven't triggered them. They're just sitting there.
Well, maybe they haven't seen you yet.
Maybe I just leave things on Overwatch.
I mean... I haven't thought about what to make for Desert Bus next year yet. I have other things I have to make.
Okay.
Beej, what do you think of Axis Powers Italia?
I wasn't that impressed with it.
Did you watch just the Japanese version?
I tried to watch some of it, yeah.
I'm kind of curious about what they would have done for the given
I don't know.
but I also didn't really care.
Okay, so degrade means you take it. Degrade also means you take it. Don't kill me. Here we go.
I wasn't aware there were Madoka spin-off manga. How about you? Have you read,
No?
Nope. No, haven't done that either.
Let's try that again. Oh shit. Alright, where are we going? There.
I mean, I was rewatching over on High School Host Club today, which if you haven't done, you should watch that. Because it's funny. And very cute.
Well, how the fuck do I get over there? Oh, you gotta go all the way around this way. That's why they came around so much.
There's a couple new ones there.
Yeah. This is not gonna be great.
There's probably a manga for our high school.
Oh, probably.
I should see if it goes further. I could do with more of that.
I am God here. I should move closer so it's easier to hit them. Alright. Everybody's weapons full.
Still haven't moved.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm completely happy with that.
I'm sure you are. We've not played the Shadowrun tabletop. I've played very little tabletop RPG. Beej has played, I think, was D&D 4th edition?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that one, a couple of Cthulhu games.
A couple of Call of Cthulhu games, yeah.
And that other one that you went for the one-time thing with Dale. Pathfinder.
Oh no.
Amazing Hobo would like to know if there are any recommendations for someone who wants to get back into anime. Hasn't watched anything since about 2005.
Piss.
So, I mean, it depends what you like, but I would say stuff like Nozaki-kun.
Yep. Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun.
Is really good. Amagi Brilliant Park is really good this season. At least I think it's pretty good. But there's Trigger's new thing, which I don't know if I like the new twist on, but did it. Just like everyday battles.
I got forcibly ejected, so I have to wait.
Which I can't remember. It's like.
Yeah, did it hurt?
Amagi Brilliant Park is weird, but I enjoy it for that factor. I think it's probably going to make more sense eventually.
Great.
Yeah, when supernatural battles become commonplace is the I don't remember the Japanese name either. I'm really bad with remembering Japanese names for anime, which is what Beej will often refer to things as, and I will give them different nicknames. I like to call it Dark and Darker because of the one guy's power, which makes it incredibly hard to actually tell other people about it then. Magical Shopping Arcade Akibono it wasn't my flavor, but I know Beej really liked it.
Abenobashi.
Yeah. I was reading what they wrote, but it's probably
unless that's Akebono is a different thing, but
maybe.
Who knows?
I don't know what Watamote is.
It's your guys' fault I'm not popular. Alex is reading the manga for
I think
that.
we've seen that.
It's he says it's definitely cringeworthy because when you watch it, you'll feel like, whoa, what the hell? Like, it feels like they're making fun of this poor girl, except what? Jesus, you dumb. Thank you.
There's Shiro Bako, which is quite good this season.
Oh yeah, it's super good.
It's about 5 girls who started an animation club in high school, and then it shows you a little piece of that at the beginning. It fast forwards to their jobs in the animation industry.
Because they're like, we totally want to.
They really want to make an anime together.
Yeah.
And that's really good. I have seen Yami no Matsue. I'm in the middle of reading the manga actually, because I enjoy that one because it's very much it's got that detective type thing going with the supernatural stuff. So they like to do miniature arcs, 3 or 4 episodes.
Just move up here.
The anime Amazing Hobby that has really long names tend to be based off of light novels. I also recommend I'm trying to remember the name of the one where the devil lives in the
Yeah. The devil is a part-timer. Mao-san. Wow. Anyway.
Because that one's pretty good. I don't think it ended as well as I would have liked it to, but it was a lot of fun.
Oh, Ansatsu Kyoshichu's getting an anime next season. That's awesome.
Which one's that?
Assassination Classroom.
Oh, right. You mentioned that.
Yeah, we downloaded the OVA of it.
You made it sound really good.
Yeah, it's super good. It has no right being as good as it is, but when you start watching, you're like, oh yeah, no, this actually is really, really good. Which is kind of funny because it just the way the person built the story, I was really impressed with because it really does feel like they spend a lot of time. They spend a lot of time trying to make it. They spend a lot of time trying to make it that you could. They were able to build on some of these things. So it's your standard Shonen Jump kind of thing where it's like it doesn't feel like it's ever going to end, except it's written into the manga that the eventually it has to end because it's a 1 school year long thing, and that's the ultimate goal is at the end of that. And I'm like, this I think is really gonna feel like it has to build to something. There's going to be lots to fill in all the way up to there. Hataraku Mao-sama. That's what. Thank you, Roosevelt. But that the build is actually really good, and it doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Cool.
So, anyway,
if you don't like Fate Stay Night, I really like it due to really liking legends and fairy tales and things, so that really helps me. But I would recommend trying Fate Zero instead, because it's a little less. It feels a little less like it's actually based off of a hentai game. It's because when I watched Fate Stay Night, the first one that they did, not Unlimited Blade Works, I assumed, knowing what the material was, that everybody who summoned a person that had to be the opposite sex of who they summoned, because clearly sex was probably involved somehow, but they weren't going to do that in the anime. It's just, that's a holdover. But they didn't do that in Fate Zero.
Oh.
And the characters from Fate Zero I felt were a lot better. Unlimited Blade Works, I think I've only watched the first couple episodes. And I really like it. I need to watch more of that.
so we've got Enforcer, Grenadier, Mage, and the Rigger.
But I like a lot of things that will be like, oh, hey, fairy tale spin-off thing, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, please.
I feel like I don't want to just walk him into this. I want to get slowly introduced into this so that I have time to actually, like, look at these guys. Like, there's some guys here who have missed it. There's guys over here as well. We can't get through that door, as far as I can tell. Security camera 5 was on. I don't know why. Like, do we just end up having to dust all these guys off anyway? If I take this guy in here, that rigger's gonna get a free round. But if I take him in here anyway, maybe I do that. Maybe I just take him in here so he can start laying waste to everybody. Let's try it. He doesn't have a mow down the room option, unfortunately. That would be super sweet if he did, but...
We would be using it.
Yeah. So in this case, he's under heavy cover. What I want to do is... what I want to do is actually do... should be fine. AP damage. That's a pommel strike. Maybe we'll do... Glory on the meantime. What can she do? Activate her adrenal pump. You just get right in there and start effing people up. There's a thing over there.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to get over there, though, I think. Whoa. Oh dear, she's got to get out of there. Oh, and they gain control. And that dude has... I can't read that. What does it say? 60 HP? Yeah, he's full
60,
again.
He's full. That's annoying. Adipie wants to know how we get, how we obtain read manga supplies from Amazon and Comixology, but are there other methods that you would recommend?
I read all mine online.
Yeah, I read a good portion of mine online. I have bought a couple things on Comixology. I do like that service. I haven't tried Amazon, but I hear a lot of people like it.
Back off.
So I don't really have any other recommendations.
Whoa. Pestilence. That looks like fun. What does it do? Do I hand razor these guys, or do we start taking shots at them? Because if I do that,
Maybe
I have to hide from our friend.
Yeah.
She's got 3 this round. She's got 2 left. Maybe I'll just hide her for a minute.
I've heard Crunchyroll has manga now, though. I haven't checked it at all to see what that's like, but try that.
God, I'm having such a hard time reading this.
60 is 60.
Alright. Aim. And Iger can take... How much now?
0 crit, 60-60 life.
Above there.
Oh.
Does that say 81 in white?
Yeah, this is 81.
Alright.
So I didn't know which number you were looking for. I can't tell you why they call it Fate Stay Night and what that means, because I have no clue. You would probably have to ask, what is it, Type Boot? People who make that game? You'd probably have to ask them. And that would be likely complicated, because I don't think they speak English.
Really? Fucking missed?
They might have just thought that Fate Stay Night sounded really cool. I also don't know if it's even the first one of their games. It might have just been the most popular one when they did an anime for it. So I think there are other Fate games where they just kept the title Fate for the series, and then the rest of it.
Ugh. Shit. Get busy for a second.
I mean, it's probably a style over substance kind of title. It could be that there's a deeper meaning to it, but I wouldn't know. Depends on what kind of wording they meant with the word stay, because they could just mean it could instead of like meaning stay put, they could mean like the staying of like something has stopped, so it could be like a fateful time type of a deal that they were going for.
God damn it.
I find that the English language probably sounds really cool to people who don't speak it all the time, and they likely did choose words that they were like, oh, well, this will be like, so this sounds cool.
There's lots of ley lines in here.
Yeah, like Japanese to the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
Where we say things that we think sound cool and are probably completely wrong in any context that we actually use.
Put the ley lines way out in the open. I'd like to get over there. We're dead. That's fine. I can figure this out again later. God, he's taking no damage. All that fucking cover. Yeah, that's it.
Doors are really old anime at this point. I remember really liking it at the beginning and being really into it, but I've never seen the ending because I think I actually lost interest at some point when things got very, I want to say convoluted because it felt like it was getting convoluted, but I can't remember what really was going on. It was very serious.
Who's hitting who? Alright, I have 2 more deaths. Awesome. Oh, good. Yeah, don't fucking hit him. Whatever you do, don't kill him. Keep him alive. That's what I've been trying to do this whole game. God, you're stupid. Does that say 80 or 90?
80. 90. 82.
Huh. Not what I meant to do, but... How many of us have died so far? All of us?
Maybe? I can't keep track. It's like...
Oh, that's 3 of us. We're effed. Just straight effed.
I have played Fantasy Life. I play it, well, before Desert Bus I was playing it a lot. I haven't touched it in a couple of weeks. I've been wanting to, but I've been busy.
Oh, good.
I've unlocked all the careers, so I can do everything. I think I'm a hunter right now.
Jesus.
It's a good game. I like to call it Animal Crossing the RPG.
Good, as long as I have another, like, fucking 40 things to shoot at. Everyone's gonna die. Yeah, everyone's gonna die. Any more riggers? Because I bet you...
Errant.
Captain, Conjurer, Sniper...
Sorry.
That's good. Yep, that'll do it. Yep, they're dead. Bye. Yep. I know this brought back a little further, but that's fine. Well, let's take another break.
Yeah. Break's good. Break would be good.
So we'll start from here. wonder if I should roll it back one more.
I mean, if you rolled it
We're
back...
all the way up here. So the question is, right, like, if I... Because we opened that console. If I come into here, because there's a bunch of guys in here, right?
Yeah.
So if we go in there and I take down security camera 5, that's one thing. But what does security camera 5 gain me? It doesn't seem like it gains me anything. It just might be me dicking around for no reason. If I go into here and take these guys out, that door's still locked, and I gotta be able to get through there, because if I get through there, I can get to that, and I can get the hell out of the building. But I bet I can't get through there, and somehow I have to, like, go in through here or something.
Maybe.
I don't really get it. Let's take a break.
We'll take a break and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Alright, let's go to commercial. See you guys in a bit. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, neat. There is a lot of spam coming on through here.
Yeah, the last thing I saw I had a count of like 60 or something.
I guess people are finally figuring out how to do that here, I guess, but...
Somebody mentioned maybe some of the... Because it's the first, maybe there are some bands that came off.
Maybe. So, this is a good point. Do we roll back to before we get on the elevator and get the big heavy so we can kill everybody in security? Because last time we killed everybody in security, the lights still came on anyway. And I don't think I was allowed to jack into anything and change anything up. I mean, we can try it. Maybe I just missed it last time.
Maybe, I don't remember.
I think let's try rolling it back.
Okay.
So this is our current save. If I rewind to here, that's the start though, isn't it? I don't want to go back that far. Like if I rewind to here, is that the same thing?
Maybe.
Or maybe this is it. Actually, that could be it. 638. Let's try that. Because I do have a load. I have a save game that's a little further in the future anyway, so we can just try from here.
Okay.
We'll just see what this looks like, obviously. If it's weird, then... Yep. That is just before we actually did anything. Now, security camera 5 is where? That's 12.
9, other direction.
13,
Other
14, okay. 12, 7, 8.
6 is in there, so it's probably...
In the middle of the room? 2, 3, 4. Well, I mean, we're still all one giant troop. Maybe I'll just march everyone along here and we'll see what happens. Almost as if it doesn't actually exist.
It's in your mind all along.
Well, there are guys in here. I guess I could take them all out. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. Of course.
Well, they noticed you this time. Not like last time.
They always dust the Dietrich first.
Is he your healer?
Well, he can heal, but because he's a mage, I guess that's maybe why they pick him, so.
I don't know. I know in certain games sometimes it's more beneficial to take out the cleric or for like the designated healer class before even bothering to take anyone else out.
Oh, agreed, yeah. Well, if I move over here, under heavy cover, excuse me, I could at least probably try to dust the mage. Somehow he's flanked, but that's interesting. Aimed shot, maybe we can... That's pretty good. Okay. Need to put him somewhere. That's probably okay. It's gonna burn for a while. It'll be fine. I didn't think I'd do that much damage. But here we are. Oh, hello, little tiny dude. Oh, nice. Okay. Damn it. Straight out shotguns that guy. Oh, good.
Yeah, that last episode of Sailor Moon Crystal, weird, eh? Full of practically a fanfic.
Fuck. Wow. Really? Can't hit anything. Did he die? He died. He died. Okay.
Always good to double check.
Now begins the healing process of killing everyone else.
I don't recall that being part of it. But, alright. If you say.
That was good. That dude. Ah! Alright, Dietrich's gonna heal her next. Still can't hit her. Okay. That we only did 3 last time, did it? Alright. switch to the other gun. Nope, more accurate with this. Weirdly. Should have hid. Oh well.
It's okay. He can't hit either.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
So yeah, I don't know how many people are actually watching Sailor Moon Crystal. I'm just gonna assume everybody's watching it because it's Sailor Moon and everyone should watch Sailor Moon. Even if I don't particularly like Crystal as much as the first one. It's gotten kind of weird. They've definitely deviated from the manga. They said it was supposed to be a thing where they kept very close to it. Except then they weren't killing off people they originally killed off. And I'm a fan of the pairings, so I kind of do like the fact that they've done that, except I don't like the execution. It feels
There we go.
it feels shoved in almost. I think I would have preferred that they constantly maybe make vague hints towards it, and the fan community freaks out and says, yes, there's definite proof when it's not. Then the very jarring, but actually, that they shoved in. I'm hoping it evens out a little bit better.
Can't do anything about it.
Since they've started derailing, I'm hoping they're gonna just like derail really far.
Right.
Because I mean, if you're gonna derail a little and then hit kind of a major derail like that, you might as well just go all the way off.
All right, let's save now.
There are a bunch of people who are saying they've only watched the first episode, which is why I'm trying to keep the spoiler free. This is hard.
Save over that.
It kind of feels very like a fanfic to me though, where it was just like, oh yeah, we're going along. Yeah, this is a lot like how you know the story. It's all good. But actually, this thing is really true. And they just, yeah. Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe they'll smooth it out. If they derail a lot, then because there were some people I know who were speculating that because each episode was going over about a chapter of the manga, that what would happen is they would finish the first season and then the last few episodes would be of the second season. But since it's supposed to be more manga based, it wouldn't be the Dark Tree thing because that never happened in the manga. It would be the Dark Moon part. And so I'm wondering if they're just going to extend more into what they're doing now instead.
I took that etiquette. Security and socialite. Go to the bar. Oh, I guess I can't do that anymore. I should have the Islay Scotch with me though, right? Yep. Good. Actually, let's have a look here. Shut down building security. I have to get to the 25th floor to clear this out. Maybe I'll just take a bottle anyway.
I mean, I do like directed pairings as well, Haunted Technician, where they actually come out and say, instead of like kind of hint at, oh, are they not, kind of thing. But like the original Sailor Moon pairings were so vague. There was like, I think, all of 2 references in the manga where it was like, oh, this might mean a thing, but it wasn't one of those, oh, he looked at her and she looked at him. It was like, oh, this seems kind of familiar, and then just no explanation, which is why everyone on the internet was like, oh my god, this is a thing. Whereas I would prefer more of a vague hinting like that as opposed to
straight up.
Well, just the feeling of like it's being shoved in there because this is what fans want. If they're gonna go the direct approach and say, oh no, this is totally a thing, I'd prefer they not just they kind of build up to it a bit rather than shove it all in at once.
Interesting.
And the way it's put in as well doesn't really fit with some of the characterization they were initially trying to give Sailor Venus. The way it gets brought up, and then suddenly it's like her character kind of changes a bit. It doesn't feel right. And maybe that's why it kind of feels like a fanfic to me, where it's like they're already basing the fact that you know these characters, so we don't have to build on them.
It could also be based on like it could also be based on the fact that Naoko Takeuchi just made all these art books and shit after the fact.
Yeah, that's possible
and
too.
It really could just be a thing of saying, well, there's all this extra stuff that she created that never got shoehorned into the manga, but that she came up with on her own. So we decided to find a way to work all that stuff in.
Yeah, and I'm okay
Maybe
with
they didn't
that.
ask her.
I just would prefer it not be like, feel like they went right here. We'll just shove all this information right here.
Yeah.
I would have, if they were already going off kilter anyway, I would have preferred a little bit more build up with what was going on. Instead,
All right.
I'm not talking about the lesbian pairing
I'm not a fan of this mission.
Haruka and Michiru.
Michiru. It's all, the I's all sound like E's. Michiru. Michiru, yeah.
Okay. Because they don't show up in the first season. I have seen some stuff for Sailor Stars, though.
Nothing is getting saved.
Where, because that never originally came out in North America, but they came out in some Spanish-speaking countries where they did some editing where they changed their outfits to be more like bathing suits for censoring. I'm not sure how they tackled the whole guy transforming into a girl thing on that. It's been kind of interesting. Though I do...
Would you look at that? It's 6:32. We've gone back in time.
Wow, that time clock is really... You should watch the original series again, Addie Pie. It's fun. It's also being republished. I hear the voice acting is better? I don't know.
Okay, well, we have a save file at least. I'll just have to remember to go find it.
The lesbian, the thing where they were cousins, I always thought was really funny. Especially there's like that one episode where they both like touch hands in this really weird animated way, and it's like, oh yeah, cousins, because that didn't symbolize anything other than cousins. There was that one time when I worked at that clothing store where I had a coworker find out that I liked Sailor Moon, and they couldn't understand why, because they North American version had been cut to take out all the porn because they thought it was a porn. And I had to correct them and tell them what they probably saw online that they thought was that weird Dragon Ball Z Sailor Moon thing.
Maybe. Or they...
That was on the internet.
Or it really... I mean, it could just be that it was like, they assumed that, oh, it's Japanese animation, and it's a bunch of girls running around in short skirts. It's probably porn.
That's possible, too. I don't really know what her idea of anime was.
Yeah.
I did firmly correct her that Sailor Moon was not porn, though.
Absolutely.
And that what they cut out were things like the actual dying parts of the girls dying. At least in the first season. I only cut that out. They changed a few things around.
I mean, they had to retcon that anyway to get into R, if I remember correctly, because they killed everybody off at the end of the anime. My understanding is there weren't any clear plans to continue the anime. So it was like, well, we can stop here because in the manga everybody dies and then has to be brought back to life. But people lost their shit. However, this is the weird thing. I would assume that, like, this is all the stuff I heard, but all the stuff I heard was on the early days of the internet, when you get nothing but misinformation.
Oh, yeah. No,
so somebody could have made some shit up really easily and been like, well, then this happened, and then this happened, and then they made Sailor Moon R because it's like there was more story, and it's like, but the manga would have already been...
Yeah, no, it would have...
So I've never actually... like, I should really research that to find out what like, happened, if that was actually really what happened.
I would have been more curious as to why they even bothered doing the Doomtree series, because that was a 13-episode weird extra thing.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like clear filler. Like, when you watch that, it's like, this is meant to be... like, we're going to stretch this out because it's going to be filler.
I
wonder if there's an alternate way out of here that I haven't actually explored.
I am glad that they're going to bring out, like, the other stuff they've never brought out over here, though. Like, Sailor Stars, and my understanding was they were going to bring out Hami's First Love. And a couple of the specials that she did little side Omage stories for.
People are saying, oh yeah, like, the information will be more accurate on the internet like 20 years from now. And it's like, it's true. There's way more crap, just way more opportunities for people to make terrible crap in the future. But back then, when it was very easy for a lie to make its way around the world 3 times, because it was very hard to find information as it's happening in English.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
that was the problem.
I do remember the thing that would go around, because every now and then was a thing where people would be super outraged because it was something where the author's husband would be like, he's told everyone, no, they really were meant to be cousins. They were never meant to be lesbians. And everyone would pitch a fit because they were like, no, how could you retcon that? And I'm like, you really believe that statement ever happened?
Also, to just straight up say that, oh, they're retconning it in English. I'm like, it doesn't matter what they have to say in English about it, because the story is still this. And even if it's like, well, we're gonna make them into cousins.
This was supposedly the Japanese author. I can never remember how to pronounce her name, so I don't call her by her name.
Takeuchi Sensei. Yes. But a lot of people just say Naoko because they don't want to actually.
I do know that a lot of her character designs come from her other stories, though. Because they're in there's like a story, something Rain, that is about a girl who looks like Ami, and there's a boy who looks a lot like Zoisite. Which is again where a lot of that fan connection comes from, of like, oh, these two are totally a pair. I mean, some of it. There's other more direct connections that people make. They edited quite a bit of the first season.
Hurry this shit up.
I think they stopped doing so much editing once they hit like they retcon stuff like the lesbian relationship to be more of a cousin thing in the later stuff, but they left in a lot more of some of the more mature themes of death, and weren't cutting episodes down as much at that point.
I'm gonna take out this guy. I'm gonna mark him so he's a lot easier to see.
I also remember, wasn't there that stupid site, Save Our Sailors?
Yep.
That was supposed to be all about saving
the Deke dub.
Oh right, yeah. That was special.
It sure was a thing they did.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I hung out there. And realized after about a few months, I was kind of like, they have the idea of everybody go buy strawberry Pop-Tarts in this one day. That's literally was one of the campaigns. They're like, if we do that, because Kellogg's Pop-Tarts sponsors the show, and we're sent them a thing saying everyone who wants Sailor Moon to continue is going to buy strawberry Pop-Tarts on this day. And so if we all go and do that, then they'll realize that yes, there's a ton of people out there that are into this. And I'm like, sure, but that's not how inventory control and all that kind of stuff, and they're not going to know about that. And also, what power does the sponsor sponsors have a lot of power in saying we're going to pull our advertising and take it off the show.
Yeah.
The sponsor doesn't have a lot of power in saying, hey, please keep this show going, because clearly there are people who are spending money. If the networks don't want it, because people, it's a cartoon, and it's a fairly well-known cartoon, people are going to keep advertising. It didn't really seem like it was going to accomplish a lot of stuff.
Nobody really understood how any of the deals got worked out for that either, right? Like how we brought anime over,
right,
for one thing, and how that meant that you have a cultural barrier about business workings as well, and any of that.
Tiger is very low on feeling good.
So that could be just really I remember the originally released the first and second season of Sailor Moon on these really nice DVD sets. And the second season was barely printed and out before they lost the rights to be publishing those. And they announced it on April 1st that those would go away. Which is the worst day to announce anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So bad.
Alright, so now I need to destroy this guy. What does this do again? 5 attacks, half normal damage, minus 15 to hit, uses 10 bullets. It's not bad. Got there.
Deke was not the greatest for their translations and stuff. I think it was an earlier time too. People were trying to make things fit the American market by I know they flipped that one bus scene where the bus crashes, because that way it won't look like they're in Tokyo, because they'll all be driving on the right side of the road. Until the bus crashes, in which we flip the scene back for whatever reason, and it's like, so the bus veered and went really far onto the other side of the road. That seems awfully much more dangerous than what actually happened.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was very much part of that time of like, we have to make sure that people don't think that any of this stuff is happening in Japan. So Tokyo Tower is this amazing radio tower thing in every show, but it's not Tokyo. Ever.
What is... I can't see.
Whoa.
80% to hit, I think.
Yeah, 80.
86. 95 to hit the Grenadier. I think that's what I prefer.
Because they did that with card captors as well, where the Tokyo Tower shows up a lot in that show too, because it's very integral to her dream sequences and the ending and all this foreshadowing. They tried to do a lot of different things to that show as well. They cut out like the first 8 or 9 episodes so that they could try to force it to make it look like the main character was Lee. Because boys will totally not watch a shoujo series. And then they put those episodes they originally took out back in later as flashback, I remember when this thing happened episodes, when they gave up trying to not take the main character lead away from the actual main character.
Why not heal myself? Nope, can't do it. F you.
They also cut out a lot of the boy love parts, which is not that uncommon.
I didn't realize when he marks the target, I take out my deck, and I mark the target using my deck, which is super weird, but that's where we are.
There was a show I watched that I really liked. I think it was a 4Kids anime, which they're really terrible about. Changing stuff. The original title is Tokyo Mew Mew, but over here they call it Mew Mew Power. And it was originally a show about the environment. And there's a guy she likes, but it's very focused on, hey, we should save the environment from these aliens and ourselves, kind of thing. Only more magical and girly. And the English version is boys. Boys are amazing. All the boys are awesome. Boys, boys, boys. I guess I should transform sometimes. Boys.
Boys are pretty awesome.
I think they're pretty great. I just don't think you don't need to cut out the environmental aspects.
Get into all the boys all the time. Boys, boys, boys.
They also, there was a website that would do like every episode that would show all the different things they cut and all the religious imagery that they cut from that show. Like, which wasn't like there was like religious things in the show, it's just like there were crosses.
Yeah.
And they did one of those scenes where the villain, like, stands on top of a cross on a church and looks down. And it's like, this happens in all kinds of anime. They took off the sides of the cross. So he's standing on a very large stone on top of the building.
Oh, sweet.
That you can totally tell is a church. And it's like, wow, Church of the Stick.
Dietrich died, but he used a kit.
And the English show actually only went halfway too, because it only finished after the first season, so you don't get a whole bunch of stuff answered. I don't know if they just canceled it or what, but Beej all the time, dearie. Oh really? I didn't realize that G-Dwarf says that Tokyo Mew Mew was the one where a 4Kids executive proudly stated that after they were done with it, no one would ever think it came from Japan.
Oh, that's
not...
Good call.
He was wrong.
We do this.
I really like Tokyo Mew Mew. I have the manga for that one.
Good. I can deal with that. You're not gonna...
It is interesting to see, like, the era where they were trying to take out anything that looked like a cross or was religious and whatsoever. You'll see it in, like, a lot of necklaces where the cross is pretending to just a stick. There was one that I saw where they turned it into a circle instead, which I thought was weird because that made
close in and hit that dude. We can't. I can go stand over here. Heal himself.
I also like Tokyo Mania for the ridiculousness of, oh hey, you're a magical girl. You also have to work part-time in this cake shop. That's part of your duties. This is where we meet. This is our clubhouse, except not really, because we have customers, and you will work in the cake shop, and we will give you a special apron that corresponds in your color, because you're a magical girl. So, I think it's ridiculous. I like it.
I'm gonna move out of the way.
I have not seen G-Force Battle of the Planets.
That's super old.
We're talking the 80s?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say we are talking the 80s. That's up Tigers.
I kind of feel like if Tokyo Mew Mew was a thing now, it wouldn't have been changed as much. I think they still changed things about it.
That's good. Oh, I think this is probably going to do it though. Yep.
I've seen part of. Okay, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Utaware Rumono. Ha.
Utaware Rumono?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bought that.
Yeah, but I haven't watched all of it.
Yeah.
We were watching it at club, and I saw a good, I think half of it, but then stuff was happening. We had like a meeting or something. We should never have done meetings during actual runtime. I missed things, and then I ended up having to leave a few times, and I didn't have a chance to catch up on those episodes, so I kept leaving because I didn't want to get confused in the storyline. But I should probably put that on my list as a thing I should watch.
Now, if I use this, can I heal somebody else with it? Is that what that means?
I don't know.
Because what I want to do is I want to heal Dietrich, because he's super just...
I mean, you should try it.
Yeah.
Good. I've not seen Gotchaman 98.
That's good.
Is that a live action?
No, Gotchaman's... Gotchaman's Battle of the Planets.
Is it?
Yeah, but Gotchaman 98 is probably like a reboot of it.
I haven't seen Battle of the Planets either.
It's Carl Masak, it's Sandy Frank, it's
I'm gonna
Battle
guess
of the Death.
sci-fi. Hard sci-fi?
No, it's
Blade sci-fi?
they're dressed up as...
Magical girls?
It's a Sentai, and they all look like... They're all dressed up like birds.
Sentai sounds better. Wait, so it's an anime sci-fi?
Yeah.
I mean, Sentai?
Yes. Well, that was a thing you could do, right?
Sure.
There was an appealing aspect to that, but heal everyone first. All right. So next up, can Dietrich heal people? He cannot heal anybody out of combat. You can only heal people. All right. So if I take that and we activate, and I say, what about Glory? Glory's doing pretty good. Iger could probably use some help.
Oh, they remade it as a 3-episode series.
Ah,
You were right.
okay.
At least as long as that is the person responding to that. It could be out of context.
I wasn't even aware that you could... I kept seeing them, like, have healing, like, afterwards, thinking that, oh yeah, that's healing everybody up, and when I would go into battle, it's like, oh, well, everyone seems to be healed up, so that's fine. But, excuse me, yeah, Science Ninja Team Gotcha Man.
Sounds like fun.
I didn't realize that they don't just kind of self-heal, or that because Dietrich is a healer that he might be like, oh, I'm just going to heal everybody because I can do that. So, yeah, no, now I know. Now we know.
You know what I realized?
Now we know.
We could watch Bee and Puppy Cat.
Yep.
That's the thing that came out.
That's true. Let's have a look at those save files again. 858. Okay, good. So that's set up properly. Nice. Done. And when I say done, I mean done, because I've had enough of replaying the same goddamn mission for an overall night. So, with that, this has been Beej's Backlog. I'm just gonna quit this time.
But we do have to go somewhere tonight.
Yeah, it's true. We have things to do. So, I am Beej, and this is Heather. I've had a wonderful time doing this. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've had a piss-poor time replaying the same goddamn mission because I'm an
Beej
idiot.
has been frustrated.
But
I've been chatty-ish.
Yep.
Or ish.
And but I've been glad to be here, at least that you guys you enjoyed it, and that we've had a bit of a good you've enjoyed the conversation that comes, before the game. And if you've enjoyed Beej's Backlog here on Loading Ready Live, why not subscribe? Because subscribing is a great way to help the stream. You don't have to subscribe, though, if you don't want to. You can still just follow, because following is also a good way to help us. It lets us know the amount of people that are interested, and it lets you know when things are happening, so you'll be notified when stuff's coming through. But subscriptions come with their own benefits, and the people in the chat will always tell you about what those are, because I never can remember. It's something to do with icons and emotes and all sorts of cool crap. So that's rad. But then on top of that, if you like what you see here, you should also tune in tomorrow for IDDQ Derp with Alex Stacey, because I believe Alex did not go to the thing yet or at all.
Pretty sure he's.
I think he's here.
Check the schedule.
Yeah.
The schedule should have been updated.
So, if you want to check, okay, so let's get back on track. IDDQ Derp with Alex Stacey is supposedly tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can certainly go check out the fan streams as well. AFK with Ray FK.
Yeah, that'd be Jordan.
That's pretty rad. Has apparently just started, so you can get in on that if you want to. But there's also a schedule on our website. And what is our website? Well, we are Loading Ready Run, and Loading Ready Run is a sketch comedy troupe on the internet, comedy that makes no apologies. Sorry. And you can go check out loadingreadyrun.com or lrr.cc. If you're on a mobile connection, you hate typing stuff in on your phone, which I usually do. But loadingreadyrun.com will have a link to it will basically have our calendar for what's coming up during the week. But on top of that as well, you'll also be able to see all the cool stuff that we do on the internet, including all of our weekly sketches, which are soon coming to an end for the year. It's true, our Kickstarter money is essentially probably drying up. I have no idea.
Who knows? We don't know
any of that. But I do know that our obligation to create stuff on Kickstarter has been coming to an end for the rest of the year. So if you want to go check out our weekly sketches for all this year and the last 11 years that we've been doing sketches for the internet, please go check it out on loadingreadyrun.com. You can also see all the other stuff we do, like Feed Dump and Unskippable, which we do for the Escapist magazine. You can catch our crap shots, which are pretty rad. 0 to 60 seconds worth of comedy. We just filmed some the other day, and they'll be coming up as they're supposed to come up. Getting back into it after Desert Bus for Hope has been a bit of a dance, but it's all coming back together. And that was something we just finished doing, is Desert Bus for Hope 8, supporting the Child's Play charity. But also other things we do. We have done Strip Search in the past for Penny Arcade. We also have done Tabletop Deathmatch twice. I believe we've done Tabletop Deathmatch for Cards Against Humanity.
There's the second season, that is correct.
Exactly. There is a brand new video, of course, out tonight for Loading Ready Run's weekly sketches as well, so do go check that out.
It's very good. They made a website for it.
Yeah, there's a website and everything, and you should go watch it and tweet it.
Check out that website.
You need to tweet it.
It's hilarious.
And then the other things that are on the website that are things that we do that are things that happen. Oh, there's Friday nights for Wizards of the Coast for the Magic the Gathering. Check those out as well. And that kind of is about everything that goes on that I can remember dredging out of my head. Since the Desert Bus is over, it's kind of the way that is.
I want to say thank you to the people who are in the chat who follow me on Twitter for sending me cute animal pictures today, like I asked you to, because it really helped.
That's good.
I had a very enjoyable day.
And if you
I've
enjoy,
been retweeting all of them.
if you enjoy me and Heather, you can check out the improv troupe that we are part of. It is on my
Synaptic Chaos Theater, which you can find at
synaptic-chaos.com. You can just search for Synaptic Chaos Theater on the web, you'll find it too. We have videos up on YouTube of our live performances and whatnot. But we work conventions. We're always happy to come to new conventions. And I believe we're... actually, no, I'm not going because we haven't fully booked everything yet. I can't talk about the next one that's coming up. But we have new shows coming up in the new year.
Talk about it later.
And I'll be glad to talk about those once we get those confirmed and everything's coming up. There's also, of course, Late Night Dub Fight, which is run by Ian Horner and is usually staffed by people from Synaptic Chaos Theater and occasionally with people from Loading Ready Run as well. And Late Night Dub Fight can be found at latenightdubfight.com. And it is where we redub anime and movies and cutscenes and all sorts of great stuff on the fly, 100% off the cuff. We've never seen these things before,
Improv.
or usually not seen these things before, and we are improvising the dialogue right on stage. It's a great ton of fun. So that is all there is.
You can tell when we've seen it before because we're worse at it.
Yeah, because we're laughing because we're shoehorning in stuff that happens during the scene because you remember what happens during the scenes. So that is it. Thank you for joining us for Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut tonight here on Loading Ready Live. This has been Beej's Backlog. Have a wonderful night, everybody, and do take care, have a pleasant sleep, and we will see you anon.